tears, it began to burn. I have a sty. And here's a song I wrote about my lash tech blocking me. Bro, this camera's so good, shit blurring the lace. This is crazy because that lace is really right there. I ain't got no time for all these super game. We already know why we're here. You want to be in my business, I want to avoid paying the government taxes. Anyways, let's get to the story. I tried to film this video like 3 different times, but because I'm a TikToker, I'm not used to telling stories in this format, so I don't know how to skip the unnecessary details, but I got it today. I wrote it down. I got the book and everything. I'm not playing with y'all. And look, I'm just gonna be curling my hair because that's what YouTubers do, I think. We already know the stories of you booking with these Instagram girls and then they want you to come with your hair washed, blow dried, dyed, laid, fried to the side, everything. And they just want to give you a kiss and you pay them $3,000 for it, right? This is not that. This is me telling you I am a bad client. I am a bad person. And why the fuck my lash girl blocked me, wants to beat me up and hates my guts. That is a bit of an exaggeration, but we'll get to it when we get there, you know what I mean? Background, here we go. So I moved out of my old town. I used to live in my old neighborhood 24 years. That's how old I am? Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, 24 years. I moved out with my boyfriend or whatever, I'm in a different town, right? And I'm like, you know what? Every girl has that thing where they like trying to build a glam team, you know what I mean? Like everybody thinks they like a little celebrity. So you got your lash girl, your hair girl, your nail girl, your wax girl, da-da-da. But I'm like, you know what? I want a fresh start. Let me get a new lash girl. That was my first mistake. Damn, this shit hot as hell. Feel this through my scalp. I could have very easily still gone to my old lash girl, but I'm like, you know what, like new horizons. Oh my God, let's just start a new chapter, right? Also, I want you to view this story through the lens of somebody who is 1, mentally deranged, me. 2, has social issues, like, and not even like the quirky, oh my God, I hate people, I don't want to be around them. Like, no, like, I don't go outside, I don't leave my house, you know what I mean? And 3, I'm also extremely dramatic, so like literally just take this whole story with a grain of salt, unless it's not salty, I don't know. Also, I hope to God this girl don't see this video, because if she hated me before, she gonna think I'm literally a deranged psychopath who's in love with her. Anyways, I'm not. I just like content. Now, that was the background. Let me set you up for the story now, right? So, boom. I'm looking for a girl on Instagram, right? Because I'm not about to go to no professional salon because they be giving professional salon prices. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's because my last lash girl had me spoiled because like we had like an arrangement and I had a code with her. I didn't really pay nothing more than like $70 for my lashes. Y'all know what the fuck they charging for lashes nowadays? Yo. Anyways, and on top of the fact that everybody charging an arm and a leg for lashes, they doing these full fur, brow beaten, full drama, dramatic set down to the girl. And I'm not a full volume dramatic lash girl. Like I like them natural, not to be a,
oh my God, she's so different. She doesn't even do any makeup. She just wears lip gloss.
No, I just like when my lashes look like it could be mine. So I go for my first appointment with her and everything is fine. She comes like 10 minutes late, but I don't really care. I'm not one of those like sticklers for anything. I literally sit there and explain to her in depth what I want. I give her pictures, whatever, because I usually have my lashes with like a little white in the middle and a white on the side, as you can see here, because I'm a good editor. I be putting shit in my videos. And I could tell she's like one of those friendly lash techs. And I already told y'all, I have social anxiety. Like social anxiety to the point, I don't like, you know how like when you go into the same store all the time and you go and get a bacon, egg, and cheese every single day. Why the fuck did I just pick the most New York example that I could have? You go into the store to get a bacon, egg, and cheese. You go there every morning before school. Now the Ock that is in that store, he think he know you and y'all like building a relationship, so then he starts like making little jokes with you every day. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it. And I'm so sorry. Maybe I'm the bad guy. I just have this thing where I just don't want people to know me. Like I don't like making friends. And I don't mean that in a bitchy way. It's just like it just gives me too much anxiety. I hate it. I would literally go to another store every single day just so people don't remember me there. But this girl was very chatty and I could tell she's very friendly, but I think it was fine because I didn't have no social interaction for a while. I'm not even curling my hair. I don't know why I said I would do that. Whatever. So I explain everything to her. She's mad nice, whatever. We get to busting out the set. And she's doing her thing, bro. But here's the first red flag. It took 3 hours for her to do this set. Like 3 hours, 3.5, right? So I was getting frustrated, but I'm like, all right, maybe it's because it's my first full lash set with her. And the lashes came out so perfect. I was like, all right, it's cool. Now, second red flag. The lashes did not last, right? So by day 4, I already needed a fill-in. And now I'm not blaming her for this at all, because when you a natural lash girl, after like a week, bro, I'm not gonna lie, you start to look like that Rugrat doll. You know, the one with like, oh damn, look at this curl. You know that one that got like the patches of hair? Your lashes literally would look bald like that. But if you was like a full XXL volume girl, you lose a couple of lashes, you still got 368 more lashes to go. So you still look good, right? So now this is where everything starts to be my fault. And look, I'm telling you that it's me. So immediately I hit her up because I seen she didn't have no availability like for when I needed it, and I needed it for Easter, right? So I write her, I'm like, hey, you have any time for a fill-in or whatever, da-da-da. She was like, no, I only have this. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just book on the app. So I'm already like, a little annoying, right? Great. Then the day of the appointment, the fill-in that I booked, I forgot that she requires a deposit. But the thing is, and this is not even my fault partially, because she have one of those websites where you could book an appointment, but then you gotta go separately to Zelle and type in her number and then send her the deposit. I forgot that she had that, so I didn't send her a deposit, and she wrote me twice, but I didn't see either of them. So now that's red flag number 2 on my side. Like I'm looking crazy already, right? So now I hit her up and I'm like, hey, is it okay if I just Zelle you directly when I get there, whatever? She says it's fine. She's still being nice. Everything is cool, right? Now, boom. Now we at the reason why this girl hates my guts. I get to her appointment at 6:11. I made sure I checked the clock. I get to her appointment at 6:11. She was a little late again, but again, that do not matter to me. Everything is fine. We lay down. I lay down. Hold on. I lay down and, you know, she starts servicing me or whatever, right? And I had seen on her website that her fill-ins include twisted lash removals, right? Well, which I'm like, all right, that's nice. That's really professional, whatever. Here's the first problem. I don't know what the fuck, I don't know what the technique was. I don't know what it was, babe. But she starts taking out these twisted lashes. And what's the number one thing they tell you not to do when you get lashes? The number one. Don't pluck your lashes. And she is individually plucking out each lash. So now I'm in pain and I'm confused. And so I'm thinking, all right, maybe it's a one-off. It was not. It was every lash she took off, she was plucking it. So we already starting this off bad, right? So here is where I mess up. I have very sensitive eyes, and I know this about myself, right? So as she's servicing me and now she's plucking out each of my lashes, my eyes are watering, they're burning, they're fluttering, right? And that's obviously very hard for a lash tech to do their job, right? So I'm like, all right, let me just try to go to sleep so I can leave this girl alone. So I literally go to sleep 3, 4, 5 times, and I wake up every time and I'm still here. I'm like, what the hell is taking so long, right? And please God, tell me why. Every time I wake up, I'm waking up to the sound of me snoring. I am going to die and bury myself. Like, I already have social anxiety, and now I'm like, oh my God, I'm in here snoring in this girl place like a dummy. Oh my goodness. Remember when I told y'all I got there at 6:11, right? She's servicing me and I'm suffering through this appointment because I have sensitive eyes. Like, my eyes are so sensitive, it will burn through my lids. Like, when that bright light is on me sometimes, it will burn me through my lids. And she's just telling me, oh, you gotta keep your eyes closed, you gotta keep your eyes closed. But the thing is, I don't know what I'm even doing that's like keeping my eyes open because the tape is so high up like on my bottom lash that I can't close my eyes fully and properly. So now we get into the worst part. I always get bottom lashes because, girl, my eyelashes is bald. I don't have none, right? She starts doing my lashes on the bottom, and every individual lash that she placed on my bottom lid burned so intensely, like it was itching so intensely, it began to burn, if that makes sense. And she goes, oh, you know, I don't know why it's burning you or whatever, da-da-da. This is the same glue I used last time. But one of my followers explained to me that my eyes were probably raw and irritated from her plucking my lashes earlier. And so she keeps going, you know, doing the bottom lashes. And this is when I knew she was like getting annoyed with me. Like she wasn't like really feeling me, because you know, whenever somebody's doing your services, like whenever they're doing your hair, your makeup, your whatever, they're also watching your face to gauge your reaction. That's why sometimes when you get your hair braided, your braider see you flinching, they'll be like, is it too tight? Like, does it hurt or whatever? I was literally tears, whimpering. And you know when you itch it, when something itch so bad, yeah, you like have to like grip something. Like I was like doing all of this. Bro, she did not apologize once. Like, you know how like, you know, the little stylists, they'll be like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Like, you know, it should be better next time. Like, she did not apologize once. Like, I knew she was like over me. She hands me the mirror and it's like, all right, we basically done. Why the fuck are my lashes wrong? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm looking in the mirror and the whites is placed in the wrong place. Like I usually have one on the end and then I have one in the middle. She had them placed like weird, but yo, bro, I was in so much pain and I felt like such an annoying person. Like, cause I'm already snoring in your place. I'm crying, I'm tearing up, can't close my eyes. This glue burning me. Like I feel like a terrible person. So you know what I did? Nothing. I accepted the stupid lashes. Mind you, while she's doing this service, I'm actively telling myself I'm not gonna come back. And it's not even her. I'm saying I'm not gonna get this service done again because it's just too overwhelming for me. Like it was just what the hell am I doing? Getting my lashes done was just way too overwhelming for me and like my mental health or whatever. So I'm like, I'm not gonna come back. I wasn't mad at her. I was just like, you know, it is what it is. Remember when I said I got there at a 6:11? I left at 8:42. 8:42. 8:42. And you want to know the kicker? The kicker, bro. I'm in pain. I'm suffering, crying. I'm crying this whole time. Like, not crying, but my eyes is tearing. Like, I could barely even open my eyes. You know when it's so irritating, you just like squinting? Yo, bro, you believe Shorty took a video of me? I can't fucking do this. Shorty dead pulled out her phone and was like, all right, yeah, open your eyes. And I told her, I'm like, you know, they're water or whatever. She's like, it's fine. So she has a literal video of me, red-eyed, squinting, tears falling down my face just to get this lash set. It was right then that I knew Shorty did not care about me, bro. I was like, all right, like, I see what type of timing we on, you know what I mean? So in my head, I know I'm not coming back. You know what I mean? Like, I feel annoying as hell. I hated the service, whatever, I wasn't mad at her, though. Like, I want to make that clear. Like, I was not mad at the girl. Like, it was more just, like, a me thing, right? And she says to me at the end, I gave her a tip, everything. She says to me then, she's like, oh, okay, you know, like, I'll see you soon or whatever. You could just book through the app, Mind you, I know I'm not coming back. But she said it to me. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. I go home now and I'm like, this fucked up my whole day. Like, I'm like sad. I'm like the whole day because the service was I don't know. I have mental issues. The next day I wake up to a text from her and I wake up late. So she wrote me at like 8 or 9 in the morning. She says, hey love, I just wanted to be transparent with what? I can't read. Hey love, I just wanted to Hey love, I just wanted to reach you and be transparent. I don't think I'm the tech for you. It normally takes me at most 2 hours on every client, and for some reason it takes us 3 to 3.5 hours to achieve your set. The teary eyes, irritation, and frequent eye opening was a bit stressful for you and I. I wish you the best in your lash journey, but I don't think we're for each other. Best wishes. And she put a heart emoji, right? Yo, bro, this is fine. Now, I'm a little annoyed. You know when somebody like get one up on you, like, damn, bitch, I wasn't gonna come back anyways, but like, you know, you just like fired me as a client, but I'm like, that's fine. So I go to text back, that's okay, thank you. Why the message turn green? Oh, sun going down. I'm in my Instagram 2016 era. My eyes look like. So I'm like, it's no way Shorty blocked me. I'm like, it's no way. Like, I'm like, all right, maybe I'm bugging. Bro, I go to her Instagram. Shorty blocked me. I'm like, huh? Bro, I perfectly understand not wanting to work with somebody no more, whatever, and da-da-da. But you wrote me, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, if you would have blocked me, I would have just never found you, and I'd been like, okay, whatever, da-da-da. But you wrote me to tell me you were firing me, and then you blocked me. And that's what I don't get, because if you tell me you don't want me to book with you no more, I'm not going to book with you no more. Like, it's like, the blocking, that shit, I was like, what? I'm like, that's not OD. That's not overkill. Like, it wasn't even like I was a terrible client. Like, I was rude to her. I fucked up her shit. Like, I was just having a bad lash time. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I was a bad client. But, like, I just don't know. I just felt like she didn't need to block me. Am I wrong to think that? And she was cool. So I'm like, you really had to block me like that? I dead was her over that. Like, I think I was going through an emotional time at that point. But then that just added to it. I was like, damn. And you know what I forgot to say? Girl, I have a sty. Here it is. I have a sty. I don't know if you can see it too clearly. I'll post another clip. Yes, a week after I took off the lashes, a sty. And I'm not saying she gave it to me. I'm just saying it's a little curious. In conclusion, I am a bad lash client. And here's a song I wrote about my lash tech blocking me. Thank you.
I just wanna know what I did wrong. I just wanna know what made you hate me. 'Cause I'm sitting here thinking it over. But I know that you won't take me. 'Cause I've been feeling burning and tingling. I can't get up, so I lie down. It's just a feeling, but so addictive. I won't be back to bother you now. But you didn't have to block me, block me, block me. You didn't have to block me, block me, block me. Yeah, block me, block me, block me. You didn't have to block me, block me, block me. Yeah, block me, block me, block me. You didn't have to, you didn't.
Again, I promise I'm not a psychopath. This is just for content. Bye.